Hello and welcome to NRAS News. I'm Stuart the News Guy, but as you've watched the previous two shows, you already knew that. If you didn't, then welcome. The scriptwriter has been out in the fields of news, picking, foraging and growing only the best stories, all of which are brought back to the NRAS kitchen, where they are blended into the delicious smoothie of news that will delight and nourish your eardrums. And that's where the metaphor breaks down. Roll the intro. Welcome to our monthly news show covering RA, JIA, NRAS and stories that might interest our community. And we start with World Arthritis Day, or WOD, was observed annually on the 12th of October. WOD is a global initiative to spotlight conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, a complex autoimmune disease that is often misunderstood. To mark World Arthritis Day 2025, the National Rheumatoid Arthritis Society, or NRAS, re-released a powerful video originally launched in 2019. The video's message about the stigma and misconceptions surrounding RA remains deeply relevant today. RA affects hundreds of thousands of people across the UK and beyond, and raising awareness is key to improving understanding, support and treatment for those living with the condition. Since the video is now currently live, we encourage you all to go and check it out for yourselves if you haven't already. Share it with friends and family on social media to help spread awareness and challenge the stigma around RA. If you missed our last NRAS Live, there is still a chance to watch. We were joined by Julie Cooper, nutritional therapist. Julie shared her own diagnosis story with RA, how changes in her diet helped optimise her own health, and how looking after your gut health can really improve your quality of life. If you want to catch up, please check the description below for a handy playlist that will have all of our previous live streams. Did someone say NRAS and chill? While we're on the topic of live events, National Patient Champion Elsa Bosworth and NRAS's Young People's Services Manager, Maddie Roberts, featured on the 1080 TV podcast. The podcast covered what it's like to work while managing RA, practical strategies for balancing health and career, and how employers and colleagues can provide meaningful support. If you'd like to watch the whole video, the link will be in the description. In other news, a discussion is happening regarding why UK patients are missing the so-called golden window for an RA diagnosis. 1 in 5 are diagnosed approximately 3 months after symptoms start showing. The golden window is crucially allowing patients access to medication that can help with the condition at the early stages. Missing the golden window could lead to more damage, lifelong pain, and permanent harm to organs. The article urges GP to act quickly if RA is suspected. The University of Birmingham are testing a new treatment for rheumatoid arthritis that they hope can restore inflamed joints. They say in healthy joints, cells called fibroblasts provide important structure to the joint lining. However, in rheumatoid arthritis, some of these fibroblasts act differently and contribute to joint inflammation by encouraging the presence of other inflammatory cells. The research team believe that by selectively removing these activated fibroblasts, you might be able to restore the environment of the joint back to a healthy state. This could lay the foundation for future human studies that could ultimately lead to new treatment options that could remove the root cause of joint damage in RA. In late September, a recent update was published from an ongoing 7-year study where researchers at the Allen Institute, in collaboration with the CU Anschutz, University of California, San Diego, and Benaroya Research Institute made a discovery that rheumatoid arthritis, or RA, doesn't start when the pain begins, and that it silently starts years later. It also showed that people experienced widespread systematic inflammation throughout their bodies before the rheumatoid arthritis diagnosis. All these might serve as new early warning signs that could help doctors identify which people are at risk for RA and who are more likely to develop the disease. If caught early, RA might be stopped before it starts, saving people years of pain. This research may enable a major shift away from reactive treatments that rely on the appearance of joint damage and towards proactive prevention. A group of researchers have developed the first ever predictive model to help clinicians identify patients with RA who are most likely to develop a difficult to treat disease, D2T RA for short. The The study published in Arthritis Care and Research used machine learning and real-world patient data to create a multivariable model that could guide earlier intervention, improve outcomes, and reduce costly cycles of ineffective treatment. The team plans to refine the tool and evaluate its utility in clinical practice to support shared decision-making and personalised care. Did you know that our Christmas shop is now live on the NRAS website? Well, it is. Take a look at our magical collection of Christmas cards, gifts, wrapping paper, and many other items to help celebrate the festive season. Choose from a variety of traditional and electronic cards to send to your loved ones this Christmas, including the favourite card design chosen by our Facebook community. Every purchase you will make will spread joy and make a difference to those living with RA and JIA. In fundraising news, unfortunately our abseil day at the Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth had to be cancelled due to Storm Amy. However, plans are being made for it to take place in April next year, so if that interests you, head over to our website to sign up. We would like to say a huge thank you to Alice Cave, who completed a phenomenal challenge of walking from Sidbury in East Devon to Glenateeve in the Scottish Highlands, which is a total of 850 miles, raising over £6,400 for NRAS, as well as raising an enormous £51,000 for her 5 chosen charities. Absolutely incredible. We would also like to say a big thank you to everyone in the community who has supported us by organising cricket matches, squash tournaments, golf championships, murder mystery evenings, and much more. We are so incredibly grateful. Perhaps you're part of a sports club, choir, drama group, or knit and natter circle. Or this festive season, why not bring together your community, get cosy and creative, and most importantly, have fun with fundraising. Let's make this winter brighter for everyone living with RA and JIA. Whatever your event, we're here to help. We can send flyers, posters, collection boxes, balloons, and more. Just drop us an email to let us know your plans. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, then it's time for another like. Gotta feed that algorithm. Leave a comment below, subscribe and follow to stay up to date with upcoming events and future uploads. We're on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and which one is it today?
Bebo.
Bebo, really? From the early 2000s, pretty sure they went bankrupt. Anyway, thank you for watching, take care, and goodbye for now.